Hello. Welcome to another Daily Identity Truth Bomb. So if you've been watching these for the past few days, you will see that I am in the same clothes because I have just been recording these. Just because I feel like sometimes live I may not be able to do it at the same time every day. So I hope that you are finding encouragement and courage as you go through your day with these. So just being obedient to what the Lord said. Today, your truth bomb about your identity is that you are seated with Christ in heavenly places. That's from Ephesians 2, verse 6. I'm going to read that from the Passion Translation just because I feel like it is more modern language that might put a little bit more, paint a better picture of it. So Ephesians 2, verse 6 says, "He raised us up with Christ, the exalted one, and we ascended with him into the glorious perfection and authority of the heavenly realm. For we are now co-seated as one with Christ." Elsewhere in the Bible, it says that God is seated Christ at the, Jesus seated at the right hand of the Father. And I know that in the Jewish culture, having someone sit on your right hand means that they have so much honor, that you've given them honor and authority. And so Jesus is sitting at the right hand of the Father, the highest place of honor and authority. And Ephesians 2:6 says that you and I are seated with Christ. We're seated with him in heavenly places. So that is the truth about you. And what that means is that you are seated in the highest place of honor with God, A, and B, being seated in heavenly places. Whenever I really started to understand what that meant, it actually changed my prayer life. It actually changed the way that I saw myself. Because now, instead of praying heaven down to earth and calling heaven down to earth, I know I'm seated in heavenly places. So when I pray, the way that I pray is the will of the Father, that thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So look around heaven, whatever you see in heaven, we're going to pray that down to the earth. Instead of begging for God to pull it down over us, you can just use the authority and the honor that you've been given to call it down to earth. Call things down and speak the things that are not as though they are. So you are seated with Christ in heavenly places. That is the truth about you today. I hope that blesses you.